Oh man, that's sweet. That might be a coin, my friends. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Scott from the Mental Metal channel, and today we're out here looking for an old coal mine area that I remember going to when I was a kid. I've hunted another couple areas which you guys seen videos of that before, but I'm looking for a new one today. I'm trying to find one that I remember seeing when I was a kid, and I'm walking this path along this huge mountainside, and you can probably hear the cars down there below. But what they used to do is they used to mine this side of the mountain back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, and they would have this cable car that would come all the way up on top of this mountain and put all the coal and stuff in it, and they would take it back down. But there's mines all over, old coal mines all over this side of the mountain, and I'm trying to find one that was pretty heavily used. I believe it was a pretty big one, but I don't remember where it was. It's been a long time since I walked this path. This path runs all the way down the mountain, so you can see there's a whole path that goes this way, and I'm walking it going this way. So I'm actually going all the way down here to see if I can't find it. I just remember sitting on this big pile of dirt one year when I was a kid, and never really thought twice about it. But now that I know what went on up here, I know those were the rocks and stuff that they pulled out of the coal when they bring it out from the mountain. So they would sort all that stuff and pile up all the stuff that wasn't good off to the side, and you see these big piles of dirt laying around, and that's what that stuff is. So I'll show it to you when we find the mine, if we can find it. Not sure what I'm going to find there. I'm going to try to find maybe some mine picks, things like that, maybe old equipment, maybe some locks, maybe some coins. I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. I got a couple hours up here, but it's a beautiful day up in northern Pennsylvania. You can see the mountainside over there, and there is snow, as you can see. So I wasn't really prepared for the snow. I don't have the right equipment. I don't have any good gloves, and so we're going to go until as long as I can stand it. All right, so let's keep looking. We have a lot of places to go here, a long way to travel to see if we can't find this place. So stay with me. All right, guys, I have not found the mine yet, but I have found something really cool, and I want to show it to you. This is the actual spot behind me where they actually brought all the coal off the mountain and used the cable car and sent it down the mountain, all the way down. I'm going to show you how steep it is. Back in those days, that had to be a major feat to do all that. So I'm in the area where all that the coal bucket would come up the mountain, go back down the mountain, and there were some buildings around here, supposedly, and I remember seeing the foundation. So what we're going to do is, we haven't found the mine that I want to find yet. I think it's back that way where I just came from. I didn't go the right direction. So we're going to detect around this little area. I'll show you here in a minute. See if we can't find something in this spot, and then if we can't find nothing here, we'll move down to the other place where I think the other mine is. But this is a pretty cool place because this is the actual spot on the mountain where all of this stuff took place. The coal was transferred up, buckets were brought back up using horses, and then eventually I believe it was a steam engine. So just amazing stuff they accomplished back in those days, and it never ceases to amaze me when I walk up here. I discover something new every time I come up here. So maybe we'll find something interesting today. All right, so let's go check out the very spot where the cable car came up the mountain. All right, so here's one of the foundations that exists down here. It's still here today, and my belief is the cable car would have come up over this side of the mountain, probably right here where my shovel is. All this was cleared out, trees were gone, but I mean, look how steep that is. Isn't that crazy? They ran a big, huge cable, and I've seen the cable. It's laying down there along the stream bed. Huge cable down there that they would use and run this little cable coal car up here, and it would come to here, and they would either load it up, send it down, or bring it back up. And the coal mines were on, there's a path that runs along this mountainside that I just walked along. It goes all the way down the other mountainside, and on the other side is where a lot of the other coal mines were that I've hunted before. So we're gonna poke around the ground a little bit here. I know this has been hunted before. I've hunted it, but we'll try to see if we can't dig something up and find something somebody missed. There is another piece of the foundation over here that I'll show you along the back of the mountain here. But it's just cool. I mean, this is history. Long forgotten history. And this is a pretty big building. Lots of pipes and stuff. So there's a lot going on right here. But there's another corner foundation of something. So pretty neat stuff. So we'll poke around here for a little bit and see if we can't find something. Got my first real good target, but unfortunately it is just a shell casing. So sounded good, but that's what it is. Well, second good target is nothing more than a washer. So lots of junk up here, that's for sure. Thought I had a really nice signal coin here, but it turned out to be a piece of pipe. That's solid, man. 96 straight across too. Looked good, sounded great, but just a piece of pipe. Alright guys, we've been at this location now for about an hour or so, and I've only found really 3 good targets. The rest is just junk. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move back down, see if we can't find that other area I want to find, and start doing a little detecting around there. I think it'll be a little bit quieter, and maybe find some coal mining tools. That's what my hope is. Maybe a coal pick or something. So let's pack up and let's head out. Alright guys, I think I found the place I'm looking for. I'm pretty excited. I think there's a big mine up here, and we're gonna go check it out here in a second. But this is a pretty cool place. I do remember this now. This is exactly where I thought it was. And we're going to detect in here for a little while, maybe find something interesting. I'm pretty sure not too many people have detected this part. This is pretty far off the beaten path, so I'm not sure anybody would have walked this far just to metal detect back here, but who knows. There are some diehards out there. You know who you are too. Alright guys, so this is what a mine would have looked like. Well, what's left of them. This looks like just a big old gully or ditch, but this is actually part of the coal mine where they would go into the mountain, underneath the mountain here, and dig the coal out. And then they would take it out through here, roll it out on carts, and you see this big mound of dirt. Well, it's not really dirt. Underneath all that topsoil that's on top is going to be a bunch of rocks and impurities that they pulled out of the mountain that they didn't. They separated the coal from the bad stuff, and through the bad stuff, or the stuff that wasn't coal, and these big mounds piled up over time. There's actually another one down here, 2 of them. So I suspect the mine would have been right there. They would have rolled all this stuff out either over to here to pick through it, separate the good from the bad, or when that got filled up, they came down through here and did the same thing, because there's 2 mounds right here as well. Not as big, but my suspicion is they probably rolled down through here, picked apart, dropped all the stuff that wasn't good coal on either side here. So this could have been another little mine too, I don't know. But we're going to detect in this area over the top here and see what's on the other side. This could have been a mine down in here too. So they mined all over this mountainside, just, you know, digging into the side of the mountain and finding the coal and pulled it out, and that's how they did it. So we're going to detect down through here in these areas, because it could be anything down in here. But I don't suspect to find a lot of money or coins. These folks were immigrants. They were poor. They didn't have a lot of money. So I don't expect to find anything as far as coin value or anything like that today. So we're just going to see if we can't find some old mining equipment, and maybe we will find a coin. Who knows? A decent signal here. A little scratchy, sounded like it was going to be some iron, but it is. It's a little bolt. Looked like it broke off. Bolt and a nut. Another washer. Big one. Well, that's what we're finding. More pipe stuff. It's like a couple here or something. Lots of that stuff up here, that's for sure. That's alright. That's what you expect. Maybe we'll find a coal pick or something cool. So I'm just down below those big mounds of dirt, and stumbled into something. This is not normal, folks. This is a huge hole. So I wonder if the mine was underneath me here and continued up through. But I'm not sure what would have been here, but that's a big hole. That's not a tree root that uprooted either. That's a huge hole. Not sure if I can give you a good perspective of it, but it's not normal. I'm not gonna be stepping down in there, that's for sure. You don't know what's below there. Could let loose and I could be trapped forever. Then you find stuff like that. I don't know what that is. A lot of that around. Found a bunch of it so far, but nothing good yet. Ah, yes, you can never come in the woods and detect and not get the infamous shotgun slug. That's the first one though. That's pretty good. I just found something kind of neat. Found a piece of a mason jar, the lid to a mason jar. And you get the porcelain piece in there. So maybe somebody was sitting right here in this spot eating their lunch. Or maybe that's a mason jar full of coins. I better check the hole again. Hey guys, so I think I might have found a trash pit because I found another lid to a mason jar. The top's missing, but porcelain piece. So this is pretty cool. This is exciting. Might have found a trash pit that no one has discovered yet. Yeah, so we could have found a trash pit here. So I'm running out of time though. That's the only problem. I have about another 30 minutes and I gotta get out. So we're gonna dig a little more in here and see what we can find, but we'll save this place for another day. No one else knows that it's here, so that's pretty cool. We could have found a trash pit that no one has found. There could be bottles in here, could be all kinds of stuff in here. So let's do a little digging around here for a few more minutes, and then I'll give you a little final recap. Oh man, that's sweet. That might be a coin, my friends. It could be a penny, could be something. It's ringing up like a penny. Maybe an Indian head, who knows? But maybe a coin. Well, it's not a coin, but it could be something really interesting. Looks like a, actually I don't know what that is. Oh, check that out. I wonder if that is a heel plate to someone's boot. What do you think? That's cool. Check out the heart in the middle of it. I bet you that's exactly what it is. Maybe it might not be, but that's pretty neat. We found something cool today. Alright guys, I am heading out of the woods as we speak. It was a fun little hunt today. We didn't have a lot of time, but we did discover the coal mine that I wanted to find, and we found a couple little cool relics there. A lot of junk, which comes with the course. But in these little areas, you don't find much except, you know, some relics and lots of old iron pipe and junk like that. So I did find a little heel plate, I think, and pretty neat porcelain mason jar lid. I'll show that here in the end of the video, but glad you could come along. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button for me. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. We made it over 13,000 subscribers in 2019. I'm pretty proud of that. So I'd like to keep going, but again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in another mental metal video. See ya!